Hey folks, how's it going? I am your star in VR, the growing concern, Colin Byrne. Having a few issues tonight, technically trying to get this thing going, but hopefully we're thereabouts now. Obviously, that didn't start the way I wanted the stream to start there, but let me see if it actually lets me get back to it. Yeah, here we go. Here's our fancy new transition, which seems to be hanging a little bit, pushing the CPU a little bit too hard, but we'll see if I can correct that, I suppose, as we move on. But yeah, it's really driving the CPU hard, so hopefully that's not something that stays forever, or I can figure out a way to make that work a lot better than it currently is. But anyhow, hey, Mike Moose grabbing a Timmy's on the drive home. Oh man, I'd love a Timmy's right now. It's been years since I've had one. Unfortunately, I don't get them over here. And yeah, cheers for the new logo. Yeah, Flyby 9 Designs made that for us here. So yeah, it's great, man. Kind of did some 3D work to it as well, and got it in motion for the game. So cool. So what happened there was, off the top, had some serious technical issues. So I actually did the last race, and yeah, I'm doing all the same things I was doing last time as well. Did the last race and finished 12th. So I was doing okay. I was kind of hanging around 5th, 6th. Then I hit the wall up the top of the mountain, as you do on Bathurst, and ended up 12th. But I think overall my driving wasn't too bad. So yeah, we'll push through all these technical issues. Sometimes this is what happens. We had a huge drop there. We had a big gain in Spa, and then a big drop in Donington, and I guess a little bit of a drop now with the 12th place that we've seen. So we'll go into the full screen game mode here, and hopefully it doesn't kill the CPU when I fly in this logo, which looks pretty cool. All right, sweet. So we're in the actual game now itself. Let's see how we get on. Yeah, I can see the CPU kind of calming down now, and I couldn't get the actual game to come on screen. That was the big problem before. Things falling down on me here as well. So it's just one of those nights where everything's kind of going wrong technically for me. Although saying that, I should know better. I didn't do my diligence. I didn't do all my proper checks and everything. I just wanted to come up and go on air really quickly. And that's when always these things pop up. You know, I can see that the race session is ready. So I'm just going to throw the visor on here and load us in. All right, cool. And in we go. I'll just make sure I get the overlays up on screen because I haven't seen them at all tonight. Just start them up and see how we get on. Yeah, and I can see the CPU sitting pretty high, so I'll need to figure out a way to make it so the flying key or the stinger or whatever you want to call it doesn't actually bog down the system, which I think it is, because maybe it's sitting kind of ready to go at all times, which may be the case. Maybe that's why it's doing that. But yeah, hopefully I can figure that out and we can move ahead with it, because it looks pretty cool, I think. And the advanced panel here. Okay, so we got everything added for the actual race session here. So yeah, let's get going. Let's do some Bathurst and have some fun here. Oh man, I'd really love a Timmy's there, Mike. I mean, last time I remember I was back in Canada, seeing one of my friends go get a Timmy's. The sugar to milk ratio wasn't quite right, so they drove over the cup of Timmy's in their car, and I'm like, I'm over there in Ireland dying for a cup of Timmy's, and you guys are over here driving over the cups and going back in to get another one because the sugar to milk ratio isn't quite exactly how you'd like it. All right, let's see what we can do about this here now. We are in Bathurst, Mount Panorama, it's also known as. Okay, I can see the game audio is very low. Cool, let's kill the music and be ready to rock here. Yeah, so weird start to the stream tonight, obviously, with the few issues that I've been having. Hopefully it hasn't deterred anybody from hanging out. Alright, there. I think my headset volume was a bit low there. I thought it sounded like there's something wrong with the mic. So this track is absolutely crazy if you've never driven it before. It basically has a mountain right in the middle of it, and you drive up the mountain and then you come back down the mountain. As you would have to with a track with a mountain in the middle. And yeah, up the top of the mountain, it's very, very tight. No room for error. I can feel something. Yeah, I can just feel a cable kind of hitting my foot there as on the accelerator. Okay.
Radio check. Radio check.
Gotcha, Samuel.
Okay, so let's get into our qualifying session here. I failed to qualify last time out, just due to all the technical issues I was having. Then I couldn't get audio anyways. One of the cables had fallen out of the back of the machine. So yeah, the Donington woes have continued here tonight. Just in the one race though, so looking for a good result here. We're car number 12. Long out lap, so they're about 2 minutes 35 is kind of in around my best so far. 2 minutes 34 I think I may have got last race, I'm not sure. 2 minutes 34 is fast. Probably not top split fast, but it would be fast for me. So what's this madness? Hey John, what's happening, man? Yeah, having a bit of a weird one tonight. Tried to come on and had all kinds of technical issues, and then I had to do the race, so I had to abandon the stream and just go ahead with the race, which probably wasn't really worth watching anyways, but what can you do? I had no video and no audio, essentially. So here we are qualifying. We're just on our out lap here. Just get the tires nice and warm. I did okay in the first race though. Times weren't spectacular, but yeah, times weren't spectacular, but I had one incident that kind of put me 5 places back. Ended up P12, but for a good chunk of the race there, I was in P6 and P5, so it was promising anyways. Corner here is extremely dangerous. It feels like you should be able to take it faster than you can, but that other curb there comes at you really quickly, so it's something I'm focused on every time I approach it. And that's not what you want to do there. You don't want to hop off that curb at all. It pushes you out. How's things, John? All settled into the new place, anyhow? Getting there. Nice. Takes a while, huh? Must feel good to be most of the way there, though. It's been a long road. Try to hold it flat out all the way through here. Don't know if I'll be able to just with the colder tires. It's this corner here that'll be trouble trying to hold it flat. Just a slight lift. That was alright. Still not getting that good drop off that corner there, you know. Alright, rig is up and running. Need to install the racing fan and your engine butt kicker. Awesome, man. Oh, must feel great. I'd say that's some project putting that thing together. It ain't no wheel stand pro anyways, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be cool to get the cable management rate. I know you were saying you're not a massive fan of cable management, but it looks like only if I have an awesome lap here will I actually get it over the line in time. That was a 2:35.4. Looks like a rat's nest, yeah. Yeah, cable management's tough, man. It's hard to get it right. The only way to do it is to spend like ridiculous amounts of money on cables. I think is how all these install companies do it that I'd work with. They have like every length of cable, and they only install cables the exact length they need to be, you know? So there's no leftover. Or you have like a little cabinet where every cable goes and gets rolled up into, and only the length you need comes out each side, you know? Yeah, it's magic to me too, though. I'm pretty bad at cable management. I do my best, but I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time for this lap. It's gonna be right on the wire. I guess that'll learn me here. I need to. That ought to learn me. I'll need to get straight out for qualification. No messing around. And I was about a second short. Pity. It was a good lap though, I think. Much better than previous laps. All right, betting's open there, folks. If you fancy it. Oh, and I hit the wrong button there. Oh, whoops. All right, cool. So we're ready to go on the grid. Let me go back into the actual game here. Full screen game. It's really going to overwork the CPU here. It's really killing it. So I need to figure out why it's killing it.
Good luck, all.
And can we see... oh, we got Paul right in front of us here. We start in P5 anyhow. We got Paul right in front of us. So this should be interesting. Haven't had a really good battle with Paul in a long time, since probably before we met him there. Hey, Paul. Pet crash.
Hey, Colin, how you doing?
Good, looking forward to a race here, man. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you got to go. Yeah, you know bad.
Good luck, everyone.
You got to go with it. Go with your gut. Okay, 49 seconds left. So in front of us, we have our buddy Paul Tigers. And behind us, we got the number 20 car. Is it Jordy? Yeah, I won't go for the last name. But yeah, Bathurst hates Skip Barbers. Yeah, they do indeed. And probably hates me too. Here we go, Skip Barber, Mount Panorama, Bathurst. I got a bit of a bad start there. A lot of people not actually gridding up here. I'd imagine that's a tactic that people use here. Whoa, some guy tried to dive bomb me. Where am I at in Canada? I'm actually in Ireland, man. I am Canadian, Derek. But I live in Ireland, just outside Dublin. Don't let the logo fool you. Or the accent. Ah, Stu, thanks for the like, man. Appreciate it. Oh, we got Paul in front of us. Let's try not to kill him. I see Henrik there as well. He's a... I think he's part of the snail racing community. Oh, I touched the wall there. Doesn't seem to be too bad, though. Oh, back end came out. Here's one of your Skip Barber incidents, famous incidents, John. Oh, and he took Paul out, and we got away with it. Oh man, poor Paul. We never get to have a race with him, eh? There's always something. Ah, alright, man, you're in Maine. Love the Trailer Park Boys episode where they go down to Maine, man. It's a very, very drafty track as well here. I'm gonna let this guy go because I don't want to be battling on that corner. Thanks for the like there, Derek. Yeah, Bangor, Maine, man. Stopping for some hot hamburger sandwiches means pulling the fuck over. I was up to Maine myself once. I was a kid though. We did a family trip from Toronto to Boston. And then we kind of did the whole Salem thing and then drove up the East Coast, up into Maine a bit. Yes, Sebastian Bach. The look on the kid's face when he's like, I know, I'm told not to swear, but I think there's some great fucking trains here. Zoom in on like a 4-year-old's face. One of the best episodes for sure. Do you know he's in SpongeBob as well? My kids watch SpongeBob, and Sebastian Bach is the voice of like the king's son. You can just tell straight away it's him. He's got a great voice, not just for singing, but for voiceover acting and stuff. So you're practically an honorary Canadian then, living that far north. Woo, that was close to the wall there. Poutine eating fool. It's funny, the whole poutine thing, because I left Canada in 2006, and poutine was always a thing, but now it seems to be like a national identity, whereas poutine was always like something you could get at Burger King or McDonald's or whatever, but or not McDonald's, but Burger King and a few of the different Canadian chains. But it seems to have become this like new national identity now since I left. There's like poutine only restaurants and all this. Moosehead and Labatt Blue. Labatt Blue, never been a fan of that one now. Although saying that, it's kind of like Labatt Blue and Molson Canadian would be the two kind of standard lagers you'd find in any pub. At least you know they're moving. If you go into a pub, you don't know. I do like the Canadian beer though. So we're getting drafted like crazy here. Or we're just not having the pace. Whoa! That lad really brake checked me there. See if we can keep up with him and get a draft down the hill here. Got good out on that. Should easily overtake him here. Like in the US with Bud and Coors, yeah. Yeah, for sure. In Ireland here, it's Heineken and Carlsberg are the two kind of main lagers you'll find in every single pub you go into. But I haven't seen a pub since February now, since the whole lockdown thing. Ah, Human Gross, what's happening, man? Welcome to the show. Why that lad wanted to overtake me where he did. Are we 3 wide here? Oh man. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think I just have to back out here. These guys are going to kill each other. Yeah, feeling bad for the pub owners, that's for sure, man. Hopefully they can hang in there. Pub trade's obviously really big in Ireland. A lot of people depending on it for their livelihoods. So it's scary when things close for that long. Alright, just getting overtaken here. I guess my pace is just off. A lot of cars coming up from behind there as well. These guys were super aggressive. This is Bathurst, Bob. Mount Panorama. Don't seem to be getting anybody on the straight line. I wonder if it's just because I hadn't got good out, or am I slightly damaged in the car or something? so we're on lap 5 of 10 here. Lots of time left to go, so I don't need to panic. Being overtaken a couple times here now, but so there's lots of race left. I seem to be slower up the top of the mountain, but I'm a good bit faster down the bottom, it seems, and catching people anyways. Certainly gapped Andrew through that start-finish area there anyways. These guys are going to kill each other for sure. They should almost just agree that when you get to this part of the track, it's just single file only. Alright, here comes the scary section. Saw the guy behind me go into the wall. Caught the wall there. I think I'm okay. To 0x. Hope so anyways. Steering wheel still straight. So you off work for the day, Bob? Sir, I came on earlier, but I had a bunch of technical issues. And I did the last race off stream. Just because I couldn't get the video and audio going for the stream. So still don't seem to be able to catch these lads here. They're just a bit too far out, I guess. Jamie's getting enough of draft off Birkin in front of him.
Not sure whose fault that was. I think it was Mr. Harrison. I'm sorry if it was mine. I don't think I had much room to move though.
Right up to fourth gear. Cruising across the top of the mountain now. Coming up to the scary part again. That lad, Jamie, made a bit of a mistake there. Unable to capitalize though. They're just faster than me through the top section there. So Derek, what's the story with Maine this time of year where you are? Is it snow? You guys in kind of full-blown winter yet, or what's the crack there? Sure, and thanks for the like.
I got damage Mr. Beaver. Overtake on the front straight up this next corner. There you go, bud.
So we're losing time to Chris Barnes behind us, and seem to be losing time in front of us as well here. So we need to find some more time here somehow.
Maxim, I've got damage. If you want to come through on the right, come through on the right.
So where you are, Bob. You guys buried already or what? It's actually quite cold here for the first time yet this year. I'd say it's easily below zero, which is cold for Ireland. The land of the frozen fog. Don't know if I've told John J. Johnington the legend of the frozen fog. Just something I never heard of till I got here. Frozen fog, man. It's like freezing rain. It happens here. It's like freezing rain, but it's fog. So the ice gets under and over everything. It's the craziest shit you've ever seen. And it just completely makes any sort of transportation or anything like 100% impossible. Oh, this guy blew his engine or something, did he? Frozen fog's insane, man. Absolutely insane. I never even knew such a thing existed until I got here. But no joke, I always run the box room with the window wide open here, just because it gets really hot. A couple of machines running here, plus myself in a small room. And it's for the first time I'm actually cold with the window open. And the Skippies really struggle up the hill, don't they? It's not like driving these radicals up here. That was crazy. Just getting the pleasantries out of the way there. So yeah, this guy went to overtake me in the corner there, which is insane. He's definitely faster than me though, so. Alright, so this might be a little bit of, you're wildly off pace,
Roy,
yeah?
I got damaged, so you can come back through on Mountain Straight, huh?
Oh, so you've actually been out on the track and all, man, yeah?
Seeing the teammates and all.
I must have damage or something. I just don't seem to be closing the gap on anybody. This is stupid. I'm gonna back out.
Pass right, Roy. Pass right.
Yeah, get down with something you
I'll
know.
back off over the crest.
Yeah, I just don't seem to have the straight line pace, so I must have damaged that front wing. I'll have to have a look down at it when I'm on a straight here. Yeah, it's bent already. Yeah, it's bent already, so that's exactly what's going on. I couldn't figure out why I was being caught on the straights by everybody. This is why I can't catch them, because my front wing is bashed. These guys are not faster than me. My car is just damaged. Front wing is a killer in this. Get a tow. We got to be thinking about iRating here, John. Not box bucks. iRating comes first. Yeah, so this is why I've been. This is why I'm losing all these positions. I think so far, if I can hang on to this, P6 is pretty good. Could have had an opportunity for a win here, potentially. Well, I suppose first place car is way out. But definitely podium possibilities here. Not involving us. Not involving us, Grouse. There was no early lap shenanigans. We were right behind Paul, and Paul got taken out right at the beginning of the race, which kind of opened up a bit of space for us. And I was up in the third or something, I think. And then I just. It was not, I don't know, it wasn't even that big a deal. It tapped the wall. It was a 0x. It wasn't even a big tap in it. Yeah, must have damaged that front wing. Unfortunately. Yeah, Paul, yeah. We seem to be really bad luck for Paul. Anytime we're in a race with him, he gets creamed. He's gonna never want to be in a race with us again. Yeah, just don't have the pace to catch these guys on the straight. My name is Paul, and this shit's between y'all. Yeah, oddly peaceful race. I think there was a lot of shenanigans going on behind me, though. That was my first X. Wow, I could have had a clean race.
Nice race, man. Yes, congratulations.
Okay, we'll take that. P6, best result we've had in weeks. So hopefully this is the comeback of the box room here. Got the new logo going. Got the new logo on the car as well. Got a new car in development. You know where the new logo isn't though? It isn't on my yeah, P6, man. We'll be happy with that. This is probably me for the night though, but let's take this car over the famous Bathurst jump here, will we? Yeah, definitely good result for this circuit. Who knows, John? Maybe it'll be another week where looks like a track that's going to kill me is gonna help me. I am good at avoiding the accidents, so that might stand to me on a track with more of them. Yeah, Donington finished pretty bad, man. And then the one race where it looked like I was doing well, I was in 5th or battling for 6th, I think, or in 5th. And then some guy came in, hit another guy, and then took me out on the second last lap. So it's just like, there's just nothing I could do that week. It was, I made my own luck in a lot of races, but in other races where I was doing well, I got taken out, unfortunately. So yeah, it was just a bad week all the way around. But sure, you make your own luck. I qualified poorly, or something was the issue. All right, you guys ready for this jump? This is one of the best parts about Bathurst here. We'll see if we can land it and get back on the track. Oh, not quite. Oh, it was a good jump, man. I think some people still had some time to finish because it gave me some X's there, where normally by the time you get around to it, there's no X's. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Stop. What camera will be the best view here? Yeah, it's a pretty good track. Almost got to stick it there on the road in the end, you know. All right, so that's Bathurst. Yeah, I really enjoyed that race, I must say. Can't seem to find my mouse here. All right, yeah, so, oh, and you ready for the big move now? Here's the big move. Coming back out onto camera. And my Mac's chugging a bit. There you are, there's the graphic. What do you think about that now? That's some high-end TSN style stuff right there. Twitch never gave you a notification? Oh, I wonder why. Because, yeah, I did go live twice. So maybe check that your Twitch is set up to do notifications. Because I did go live twice. I went live last hour and nothing worked, and I had to like go off live and then do a race by myself. I felt so lonely, and then then I had to figure it all out between the races and get back on the air. So don't know what the deal is. Yeah, and in the background there, I made a little looping video with the graphic kind of like rotating one side or the other. So yeah, trying to up the values here and see if you know, see where we can go with this. I'm not sure if the other camera's even working. I don't even know if I should try it. But let's do it, because I didn't before. Okay, yeah, the other camera's there, you know. You had to find out from Facebook. Oh, no, that's terrible. Yeah, so maybe check on your device that Twitch is actually set to give you notifications. Starting to look pricey, is it? Starting to look like I have an actual set here or something. But yeah, this stream is actually running this laptop really hard, so I need to find a way of reducing the overall strain on the CPU again. Whenever I hit those animations, it's driving it up to about 40%, which is not good. You can see it chugging there a little bit. It doesn't do it when I'm not streaming, so I guess just the extra added stress of streaming is doing it to it, you know. I can reduce the strain by increasing the CPU. Well, this is in my MacBook. Yeah, it's the MacBook that's doing it. Can't really increase it. And the MacBook should be powerful enough, I think. It's a MacBook Pro, right? 2019 model, I think. So it should be able to drive it. I'm just, maybe I don't have the optimal settings. And I did optimize them quite a bit, because when I first started the stream, I used to get frame drops. And actually, there was some guy that joined on Facebook from California, and he was telling me what I was doing wrong. It was actually CPU that was dropping the frames. So so maybe I'm just pushing it a bit too hard. We'll see. Anyways, maybe I need to reduce the quality of the video that's, I don't know, doing the zoom in or something. I don't know. That's a possibility there too. Let's have a look at the last results there. And so that was the third split. And we got a plus 45 out of it, so I'm up to 1698. So we're close to that 1700 mark. And it was a plus 16 on the SR. And sure, I can drag that over. Oh, I guess the only thing is it's going to do this when I drag this over. So I'll have to find a way of setting that so it doesn't do that. Oh, it's really delayed on the thing as well. So yeah, I think there might be something else at play as well. When I move the mouse, it's super delayed on the screen. That's probably because the CPU is being driven so hard. So yeah, I'll have to figure that one out and see what I can do about that. But yeah, what kind of times were you getting, John? Go back to full screen camera. $226. 236, yeah, 236, yeah, 235s. I think I got a low 235 and I got a high 234 in practice with an X, so it didn't record it. But yeah, I got a high 234, but I think a low 235 was my best. So I think the top split guys are kind of getting 232s. Here, I can go in and find out. Sure, let me click on it here. Load her up, let you know what the times are. So fastest lap times 2:30 was Christian Perez, but he's an alien. Yeah, there's a couple guys with 2:30s there, but yeah, 2:32s, 2:31s are all the fastest times there for top split, mixed between 2:32s, 2:31s. So yeah, good bit of work to do, anyways, on this track. I assume they're, well, I mean, I guess the guy in first place is not getting that with drafting, right? He's probably sitting at the front. But yeah, I should be looking at 2:33s, 2:34s, you know, to have some good pace here. My top lap time there, oh, actually, my fastest lap time there was a 2:33, and my average lap time was 2:35. So I think overall it was pretty good. What killed me though was breaking that wing, right? That totally destroyed me. Let a lot of people catch me. You know, we had Gherkin, Jordy, Chris all catch me, and then anyone else that was in front of me had crashed out. So, you know, those could have been all spots that I could have hung on to, you know. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me tonight. Anyways, it's a weeknight. Ride height is too low. Well, I actually have it higher than recommended on the track guides. I have it set to +2, I think. So yeah, it's actually set a little bit higher than some of the track guides that I watch. I usually take one tick and just have it a little bit higher than they recommend. So yeah, I have that set. I had that in mind when I set up the car. But yeah, don't know. I think it was just from hitting the wall that time when I came out around the. I don't know if you remember. I hit the wall. It looked like I just hit with the two wheels, but the front must have just touched as well. So I think maybe that's what was going on. But you're right, though. It is definitely something I should look at. Maybe do a practice session tomorrow night. I'm not sure if I'll be on tomorrow night or not, but I'll do a practice session anyways. And I'll just see if my wing is getting damaged at all. Because there is moments on that track where I can hear the car bottom out under heavy braking, which is probably fine. It's probably fine for it to just scrape once or twice. But yeah, maybe it needs to go up again a little bit, just for safety even, you know. But if it's from hitting the wall, you know, no matter what height I was, even if I had it in monster truck settings, it's not going to save me there. Yeah, ride height will give you better control, getting the car as low as possible to the ground. Gross. It's yeah, it makes it, you know, I'm not sure if it actually makes you faster or not, but it definitely makes it better to control. It makes it more stable. The lower your center of gravity is. But yeah, too low, obviously your wing would be hitting the curbs and stuff, you know, so you kind of have to set it per track. So there's a few race guides that I watch. Ben Evans is one of them, you know, where he kind of goes through the SPO for each track. There's not a lot of adjustment there. It's kind of a number, isn't it, between -5 and +5, and there's 2 ticks on 0. Yeah. But anyhow, I'm going to have to leave it there. It's a school night. I wish I could do another race, but yeah, I'll just end up being up too late and suffering all day tomorrow for it. But thanks very much for tuning in, folks. I have been your star in VR, the growing concern, Colin Byrne. Probably not with the usual enthusiasm tonight, just with all the issues I was having up front. But yeah, I got a couple races in, getting ready for the weekend. Hopefully you guys are around to watch some racing over the weekend. I'll do my best to get on tomorrow night. I can't guarantee anything, but I can guarantee I will be on Saturday night, and that's a for sure thing. Off the booze as well. So Sunday last week I missed streaming. Just had a hangover day, and I put a lot of time into all this new graphics and all this kind of stuff, so I just kind of put my feet up and did all that stuff, which you guys probably don't care about anyways. You just want the racing and the chatting and all that, but yeah, it's got to be done. Yeah, you're very welcome, Gross, for the stream. All right, so thanks very much to Human Gross, John J. Johnington. We got a like off Stuart Duff, Derek Patton. Thanks for dropping by. And who else did we get? Sharon Grant. Thanks for the like. Yeah, and until next time, I am your star in VR, the growing concern, Colin Byrne. We will see you on Boxroom Racing.